Hello everyone. So for today I thought we could maybe make these little flips that are a double pocket. I just thought this was a fun little idea that I had. I don't know if anybody else has done these. I really don't know because yeah, it was just something. I needed more pockets and I needed more the journaling space for pages, so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to take this and have fun with it and see what happens. So I folded a piece of paper. I'm like, I don't want a regular journaling card, where you just fold the piece over and that's how you do it. Didn't really want to do that. So for this one, I'm just going to actually glue around the page here and create us a little piece here. And since this is a plain page with nothing on it, why not use that? I don't really like this edging here, so I'm just gonna do this. And that really touched on. All right, and these pages are about 4.5, which is perfect size for a journaling pocket. Again, I just wanted to create some extra journaling space, but I wanted to make sure it was limited and all that jazz. So, okay, now this side, I'm just going to take it this way. We're going to fold it over to where we want it done here. This is just painted paper. I know, how strange. Why would you use painted paper to be a part of this? And it's like, why not? Honestly, why not do something like this? Now, with the last painted paper page, I had extra, so I added an extra pocket. This one, I'm not going to have that extra, so I might as well. I thought, okay, then might as well make it look semi decent. There we go. It's just a little bit smaller. All right. Yep, we're going to glue this in the front. Now, again, you could choose, depending on how much paper you have, you could choose to make a pocket with that extra paper right here. But since I only have this extra piece of paper, what I'm going to do is just create this. This is where I don't have to color the back or anything. And that's kind of was the point, was I'm like, I don't really want to do the back. I don't want to decorate it and that type of thing, but I still want this journaling space, right? So that's where I came up with, well, why don't I just do a flip with this a little bit. It don't have to be perfect. It's just experimenting. And kind of like that booklet idea with the playing cards, I'm just experimenting. I'm having you come along the way of me experimenting. So I got that going. Now I want a piece of paper, and I brought along extra paper as a just in case I want something and that type of thing. But I basically take this piece of paper, which is my second page of paper. I line it up a little bit under so I know it's going to have enough space. And then I estimate how long I want it, or tall, and then I pull that off. And that's how I figure out that information. How I want the tag. Now this one, I'm just going to glue this directly on. Now, again, this is your choice. You don't have to do it the same way I am. This is just how I'm doing it. Okay. Now I'm going to cut out this part. There we go. Now I'm going to quickly find my little pieces here that go. Okay. I knew I only had a few more pieces left and everything for this journal, and a few more clusters and that type of thing, and I haven't even bothered to check where I'm at with this journal. So yeah, one of them situations. I kind of like that on here, but it is a little white in spots, so I'm just gonna grunge up what I can on here. There. All right, and I'm also gonna quickly do this around here too, because that ain't the only spot that doesn't look grungy enough. All right, and also I don't have any backing on this, so that's another thing I'm missing. So here we go. Yeah, I'm using another one of my daughter's old sheets from school, but again, I love this, reusing her old sheets, just coffee dyeing them and using them for this particularly, so then I can save like my copy paper that I have clean without anything on both sides for specifically pages. It's just a money saver. And why not use what you have? All right, there we go. So do I want to use this for the top, or which way do I want it flipped? I kind of like it like this. Okay, that's how I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm not trying to overthink this too much because I have only a few pieces left, and whatever's left is just going to be a part of the collection. So there we go. All right. And I think I'm going to quickly hole punch the top. Like that. And just tie a little bit of this on it. I don't have much of this ribbon left, and I don't even remember what I was using it for. I think it was for something else, but that's okay. Again, I just use what I have. This is where I'm going to try getting it around the same size here. And ta-da! cute little tag. All right. To go behind this cute little journal piece. Now, kinda I'm thinking something like this. I think that's what I'm going to do. Except I am going to tear this edging just a little bit here. And I'm probably going to distress it too. But that's okay. It's the only straight edges out of the whole thing, and I didn't, yeah. Don't really care for the only straight edges. Has to be the ones that I'm using. So, do I want it there? There. I don't really want it blocking these two smudges. So I think right there is where it's going to go. This time I am going to art glitter glue it though, because it just seems the right situation to art glitter glue. So I gotta go grocery shopping and pick up a few things. I'm making the girls tacos this weekend, and I'm making them fish fry, and love this season sometimes. I just like it right here. And I am holding my hand here for a moment, just to give it a little extra space. And again, it all depends on what pieces I'm using in order to make these. If I have a lot of pieces left, yeah, I might add a tuck spot or something. And actually, I have this one piece in here. I'm wondering, make that into a tuck. You know what? I'm not going to. But because these are the last two pieces, I'm probably gonna put them in the journal, like in an envelope type idea. That's what I normally do when I have a few pieces left, and I want to be able to allow whoever gets my journals a little integrity of being able to change things up a little bit the way they want it. So, and with two pieces left, I can justify that. So yeah, that one journal is really coming along here. So we have lots of pieces to go with this journal, and oh, it's kind of like, whoa, I can't believe I'm almost done with a journal. This was one of them pieces we made. I have this piece, and this piece. Oh, two pieces here. That one and this one. So I mean, we got quite a few pieces going. I think this journal has more than enough pieces, and this is also, again, what I'll probably do, because I have this, is take it and stick it in here. Any extras, you know, cut out them little strips pieces that are left to the size and stick them inside the journal. Maybe use them as edging for some of my coffee dyed papers that are sitting there. Again, lots of different things I could be doing with these, but I think this journal is pretty much complete, which is interesting considering I've been just barely doing anything with the journal. And when I have extra little pieces of paper lately, I just want to show you what I've been doing is taking my little extra strips from my whatever project I've been working on. Any coffee dyed paper goes to the back, but also stuff like this I just stick on. It ain't gonna hurt anything having it part of the page. And then pieces like this, again, I'm just gluing it on. It isn't going to do anything other than add character to it. Just enough character to, again, use what we have. And this is where I've made a couple of them now where there's just extra little pieces that I've had laying around, and I create stuff like this with them, and they're just like mini masterboard type things, but they could become digitals for myself. Personal digitals is what I call it. Personal digitals. Because you can't really use, you know, modern stuff with non-personal. So this is where, again, I call it personal digitals that you make to create for yourself when you're, so then when you want some pre-made stuff, I print it on some cardstock and I can make some pre-made tags with them. I can go off and easily to add to different journals, like that green one right that I was working on just today and everything. I wanted to show you that because sometimes everybody assumes, well, why? What's the point? It's like, well, you can do this and that and everything. So there we go. This one's getting closer to being complete. And again, all I'm doing is putting my scraps on here. So I have this part right here and this spot to basically cover, and then she is completely complete. So I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day or night. Bye.